Hi there, so this is my Architectonic City of Imagination jam session for this week. I haven't been doing these recently because I've been very busy finishing off my first product for the 3zuni.com universe. You'll be able to see that if you go to www.3zuni.com. Speaking of which, this is a 3D print that I'm going to make. It's basically a coin shape, and when I've made the 3D print, I'm going to paint over it so the raised areas are whiter and the lower areas and the corners are all they're all darker. Yep. Sorry, my screen froze a bit there. Yeah. This is amazing, and this weird image is meant to look alien and sort of not corn. I was going to say corn-like. Coin. It's coin-like, but it's an alien kind of futuristic coin that fits in with my 3Z universe, 3zuni.com. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to print these out, different sort of versions, 3 or perhaps 4 or 5, and I'm going to put them on a rock somewhere, in Scotland. So where I live near Glasgow, I've got a lot of nice mountains. I live near Loch Lomond, or I might go up to Fort William soon to see my relatives up there. So that's got some really good things like streams and things. So you get the kind of idea. I'm trying to connect my sci-fi universe with real life things, especially in Scotland and other landscapes, because we have some amazing landscapes in Scotland. More sci-fi type films should be made here, actually. Iceland makes a lot of sci-fi films, which is an amazing place. I've been there, but Scotland's just as amazing, and also Scotland has a lot of more foliage, so it has the barrenness and the foliage as well. Anyway, so what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is the way to get my drawings. I'll show you a way to get my drawings. Firstly, into a pattern. So first of all, my drawings, just load up GIMP. This is the original pattern. Well, it's inverted, so let's undo invert. So that's a photograph with some brightness and contrast of a drawing that I made, an abstract drawing. And then this is another drawing that I made. And what I did is I went to the really good program Substance Designer, which you can do a license where you rent it every month, which I do. It's really, really good. If you haven't used Substance Designer before, it's a way to make procedural materials using nodes and procedural shapes. A lot of people use it. You can use it in computer games and make raised surfaces. So see here, it's actually raised, and that's actually a height map. So I'll just go here. So that's actually where's the height map? No, that's the color. Yeah, that's the height map. So the white is raised and the black is dark. But if we go back to Blender, then we'll see that this is actually a solid object, because what I want to do is to print it out. So we can't use a height map as a shader. You can't have it like this, because this isn't a 3D model. It's just an illusion of it using a shader. So what I have to do is to somehow get this pattern in as a 3D graphic. Yeah. Firstly, before I show you that, I'll show you what I did. So here's the first image. I inverted it, as you can see, in GIMP. Then here I inverted it again. I used a transformation tool. You can see down here that you can make it rotated and squash it. So the idea is to have this in the middle. And then probably more interesting thing here is the outer kind of abstract drawing I did. So here's the import of that. I did something called splatter circular. It's very good. Then I inverted it to get it all to here, and now you've got this kind of cool looking retro almost like Afro-futurist design. And then I inverted it again, and then I outputted it to the different channels, such as normal, roughness, metallic, and then you basically export it as images to what size you want. So I'd really check out Substance Designer. It's not just for making computer game textures and stuff. As you say, I'm looking into it. I'm obsessed with using it for kind of patterns, using my own traditional drawings. and then taking them further, as you see that I did. So then we go to Inkscape, which is a nice free program. And then I opened the image from that. So I go to the folder and I went to, you need to find a black and white image because we need to convert it into a vector. Yeah, so that opened up in here. Okay, it's opened up a new one. So here's the image, okay. And what I'm going to do is it's got a bit of a black thing there. I'd probably take that off in the final version. I'll spend some time, because of the tutorial I won't do that. So I go to trace bitmap, and you can get Inkscape free online. So update the bitmap and turn it into vector by using trace bitmap. So I'm pressing OK. Okay, where is it? It's not working, is it? Where is it? Okay, I'm going to do that again. That's strange. Yeah, here it is. Oh, okay, sorry, that was the wrong window. Whoops. So that's all nicely vectorized now. Be careful, this computer's really powerful. If you go into the edit paths nodes, then it might crash your computer. Well, your computer could be more powerful than mine. So that's that, and then I just go to export the image. And now, no, sorry, mistake. I go to save as, and what I do is I save it as an SVG once it's converted into a vector. As you see, I've done it already. And what you can do here, that's Blender 2.8, by the way. I'm looking into Grease Pencil with that amazing the new version. I've basically transferred from 3ds Max to Blender now because it's so good. A few years ago I used to be a bit reticent, it's not as good as 3ds Max, but now Blender's just really powerhousing it, and it's really good. So what I do now is I import the SVG. We go coin SVG. Might take a while because it's a vector file and it's coming into 3D. It might even crash your computer. Something just happened there. So it should come in soon. And yeah, when you import an SVG, it doesn't seem to be selected in Blender. And then we've got the cool design, which isn't, it's not the design from that one, it's the other. Yeah, if I'd saved that, it would be this more blocky design, which is much better for 3D printing, by the way, but this is the original design, which is very thin, which isn't so good. So I'm going to change it to the blocks. And then I go to edit mode. I select all. E to extrude. Fingers crossed it's going to work. No. It's not that one, is it? It's it's because I'm not on the what an idiot. Where is it? Yeah. What you need to do first, because there was no faces, vertexes, and edges, what you have to do is you have to convert that to a mesh, and it takes a while. And now we go to edit mode, and now we have the nice face. So we go to here, and we select A for all, and then we press E to extrude. Yay! So the 3Z universe, the 3zuni.com coin that's fallen from the floating city will be ready very soon. And stay tuned, because I'll put some posts and do a photo shoot of this final design in the beautiful Scottish countryside. Thank you for listening. You can hit me up on Twitter, James Abel Art, or Instagram, James Abel Arts, and check out my website, jamesabelart.com. And also, if you want to check out the first 3Zuni product Very exciting. I was at the Comic Con. I was at the Comic Con in Glasgow the other day, and that's 3zuni.com. Thank you very much, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye for now.